gonna cough as loud as possible.
I think Penguin got us covered on that.
Achoo.
Oh, now my throat actually hurts. Why'd I do that?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mr. Penguins here, back with another 7-second cooldown.
7 second cooldown.
Today with Crest, overrated, easy.
Crest overrated. Z9, I love you. Please pick me up. I'm fucking begging you, dude. My nipples are plasma.
Yusuf, I will suck your large Egyptian throbbing cock. I swear.
And I love my anime weeb girlfriend that I'm gonna see this weekend.
Definitely.
Alright.
That's actually so accurate. No, you forgot to say lolly in there for lolly.
Also, I want to add
She's not a lolly, dude!
Hey guys, Penguin57 here. Welcome to another beautiful interview here with Crest. How are you guys?
Good.
Yeah. That was a solid intro. No ear rape or anything. Okay, like, who are you guys?
I'm Chance. I'm the main support.
I'm Hawk. I'm irrelevant.
I'm Koodle. I'm the hit scan for Crest. I'm the captain.
I'm Melton. I play Brig.
I'm Ultra.
Gay.
No. I play main tank.
Nice. I like that. So, yeah, let's just hop right into it. I hope you guys figure out who's gonna answer what question. So, you guys had a bit of a slow start this week against the Chengdu Chads, but really picked it up in the latter half. Do you think it was your slow start or the Chads' great?
Okay, no. Okay, the first map, we were trying something out, okay? And it didn't work, because I was on an off roll, Moby was on an off roll, and it just didn't work. So we went back to our normal roster, and then we went 3-0 with that. Well,
alright, so the way the roster was played was Marcin and Isaac approached me at about 3 AM, and they were like, "We have a fucking great idea for a new roster." Because Falcon, it was gonna be AFK. Oh no, they just thought it was gonna be this great new roster, right? And I was just like,
well, Hawk, you haven't been here in weeks, so you weren't allowed to put input. You're like, okay.
No. Last week I was there for a bit.
For like half of a scrim, and you're like,
we basically what happened is that we all heard Marcin go triple. We all heard Marcin say go triple DPS, and we're all like, okay. And we scrimmed that comp like 3 times or 2 times. We're like, yeah, once, yeah. It was like nothing, dude. And then we were just like, dude, what the hell are we doing?
Well, we scrimmed it once with an off roster.
Yeah, exactly.
We just experimented for a bit.
It didn't work, so we went back to our normal roster, and then we won the match. So it's like, who cares?
So when we're not throwing, we're 3-0ing.
And then the casters gave all the credit for Venom for winning, even though it's just because he was just on our normal roster, so we stopped throwing.
Unluckers.
Unluckers.
So Mr. Irrelevant, was there anything particular about the Chads that you guys prepared for, or did you just like full balls we're going in?
We thought it was gonna be harder because of Korean wannabe and KSG, but then it turns out they didn't have those, so it's just like, oh fuck it, we just roll.
Yeah, facts.
I mean, they still did.
You should have heard Marcin in the voice chat. He was like, dude, Korean wannabe, dude, monk ass. Dude,
those are the 2 people that we're looking at the most. Everybody else is kind of like
dude, 2 weeks. All we heard is Korean wannabe's name, and we're like, dude, stop, please.
He's hyping him up.
Wait,
but yeah, I imagine in playoffs, if they have their full roster, Chads are gonna be top 3. It'll be Z9, Crest, and Chads for top 3.
I don't think it's gonna be Chads. I think it's gonna be because Andrew.
I don't know.
Andrew's straight tier 2. Andrew's straight tier 2.
Well, Andrew's supposed to work with a dog shit team. Not gonna lie. Sorry. Mediocre team. My bad.
Yeah. You can't watch the profanities.
Monka W. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, if Andrew can like micro enough to where the actually learn in scrims, I think they're gonna be like contender.
So what do you guys believe is the single strongest part of your team? Feel free to argue.
Me for sure. Honestly, my hard carrying. Dude, my back hurts. I have to get a massage from my mom after every single match because I carry so hard, and it just really hurts my back. It's not good. I should probably take a break or something.
I think no joke. There's like just the pure amount of talent that each of the players has individually. Like every player that's on the team we picked because just like the amount of talent they have. Like how much potential can we get out of these players?
I think every portion of our team has we have a really strong tank line and a really strong support line because our tank line is like, excluding Ultra, is all if we're 4.3 peak, me and Shadow, or I mean Falcon rather, And then our support line is also 2 4.3 peaks, and our DPS aren't that bad either.
That's
So
combination of everyone then.
yeah, no, I
thanks
think
for that shout out for shit, bro.
it's overall pretty good. Ultra's okay.
I feel like our synergy is also something since we've been working a lot with each other. It just feels more natural that we play with each other.
Also, we can swap in and out quite a few players and still play pretty consistently. So it's like if we swap someone out, we still kind of play the same, or people are expecting different things or something. Like when we see other teams, they tend to stick with one roster, and if they're making subs, it doesn't work out as nearly as well, in my opinion. And Hawk just died, I guess. That's a weird champ.
Oh.
Unlucky. So I guess we already sort of talked about this a little bit, but Hangzhou's really turned around. So do you guys feel so Hangzhou's really turned around. How do you guys feel about them now? Would you like put them on a similar level to you and Z9, or do they still have a bit to go? How do you feel about them?
I think
They still have a bit.
solely
Z9?
because of Andrew, because they literally have a tier 2 player, almost essentially. They're better than Newts. They're better than Easy Clap because Newts imploded or whatever and gave away their best players because they wanted it out. Easy Clap is Easy Clap, yeah. And so Bark is it's either Bark or Chad. I think Chad's has the edge right now because they have a lot.
I have a funny
they picked up
story
a lot
with
of
Easy
talent.
Clap. I have a funny story with Easy Clap. You know the main tank, the Typhoon guy, right?
Yeah.
I was talking to him, right? And before he was a free agent, I'm like, yo, you should try out for us. Because, I was like, listen, if I'm ever sick, like, could I have a backup? Not bad, right? And then, and he's like, yeah, I'd love to try out, right? And then I get back to him. I'm like, all right, on Thursday afternoon, we'll try out, right? I get home. It's 5 p.m. I'm like, oh, we're going to try him out in like 2 hours, right?
Well, he
Or, like,
DM'd
3
me,
hours.
and he's like, I was like, hey, I was actually like, I was going an all-nighter or some shit, right? And I DM'd him if he could try out because we realized he became a free agent, right? And then essentially, an hour later, he's like, oh yeah, he gets picked up by Easy Clap. I'm like, hey, so no tryout, and he's like, oh my bad, whoops.
Yeah, and then he DMs me afterwards. He's like, dude, I joined the worst team. I'm like, wow, it's almost like I told you that. But anyway, so I don't think those two teams are gonna be a worry. Z9, right? What Z9? Like the thing about right is that their team is really good at enabling Yusef, but when it comes to like the rest of the team, right? Their carry was definitely reality, right? And now they don't have reality. It's just kind of like.
Well, they still picked up some really good replacement players, so it's like it's not that. And they also
They still have a
picked up
chance. They still have a chance. Yeah.
No, it's gonna be. I imagine it's gonna be another like 3-2 game.
We
honestly.
still have
It's-
a chance.
It's gonna be. I think it's shut up, chance. It's gonna be a really. I think it's gonna be another really interesting game. Honestly,
You think so? Yeah.
it's gonna be the game to watch again. I'm not gonna lie. Revenge match. Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Chads will be able to pop off too with that Korean wannabe.
Yeah.
I want to see how they do with their full roster. I imagine they're gonna be a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Chill.
So
They gotta build that synergy.
sort
though.
of we already touched on this once again, but Crest versus Z9 rematch. So how you guys feeling about that, and what do you guys think you've improved on since the last match?
Everything.
Well,
Everything flipped on everything.
Yeah.
honestly, it's like we're overall just. But I think most teams are just overall better. Like, there's the one exception. I don't have to say it. You kind of think about it. Yeah, I think I heard the name somewhere, but most teams have improved drastically. They picked it. Well, also I think Newts is an exception as well. I don't know.
Unlucky. Get him next week. So Falcon's not here, but wait, who said they were gonna take the question?
I got
this,
it.
Poodle. So historically he's been the diva main, but he played McCree for
Yes.
like 20 seconds on Ilios. So if he wasn't being a diva bot, what would he play?
He'd go hit scan for sure.
Every time. Anything other than McCree, like go
Yes.
Widow or
Oh, his Widow's really good. He's honestly
Hanzo
a really
too.
Yeah,
He's-
this Hanzo isn't bad.
Falcon's honestly probably one of those mechanically gifted people I've ever played with. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Yep.
his bar is really good too.
But we make fun
he's
of him
not
for
out of
being a
position.
diva bot because it's funny.
Yeah, he gets really mad about that.
So yeah,
well,
for sure hit scan. He's a fucking hell of a hit scan, and it's honestly disgusting. So our
But,
triple is really
not
good.
to
when
flex
he's
though, but when we do Widow 1v1s, me
no.
and him, we usually go 4 to 5. He does win, but it's pretty close. That's all I gotta say.
here. Yeah, but keep in mind you're 4100 main tank.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of an accomplishment against him, dude. He's kind of sick nasty, dude.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, Shadow. In an actual game, I guarantee you get shit on by any other Widow.
In an actual game, yeah.
Because it's not in Widow DM.
Just let me have this, bro. Please.
Okay, sorry, Shadow. You're really good at Widow. Good job.
Thanks, man.
Who do you think is the scariest player on Chads? And since we all know it's probably gonna be Korean, just go through every
Korean
team.
water.
What do you think are the scariest players?
Okay, hold on. I need to look at rosters because rosters have been changing. Hold on.
Yeah, I think for Z9 it's reality. Oh wait.
Oh, look at that.
No way.
Z9, I'd say Gagbag.
Oh yeah, that's true. Gagbag's kind of a sick nasty.
He's disgusting. Yeah.
Or Korean wannabe or Marky. Marky.
I don't know about. I don't know like anyone on Newt to be honest.
I heard he dropped the bronze. Oh my god.
Because Newt's right now seems like a bunch of.
Wait.
players.
Poodle, before you say anything, yeah, Shadow, he dropped the bronze because he threw.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
That's why he was suspended.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so for Z9, it would definitely be Gagbag, then Bark is Andrew, Chad's is Wannabe, or
Marky.
It's or Marky, one of the two. I haven't seen the other one play. Easy Clap, I guess.
It's the mysterious sixth player that doesn't exist.
It's gonna be Evergreen. It's gonna be Evergreen.
I guess
No, it's gonna
Recto.
be
I guess on
Evergreen.
Easy Clap.
Oh,
but-
Evergreen. What Chance said, because the main tank that played for Chance's old team is actually playing for them now. And
well, supposedly.
Supposedly, he's gonna try out for them, and if he makes it, he's gonna be scary. Only because his playstyle changes. Like he doesn't have a fit playstyle.
Well, this is all a leak. If you're assuming that's correct.
Thank you for
I
the
mean,
link.
For the 5 players that are on the team, like I guess Recto, because he's the only one I know. I don't know. And then Newts, I could not tell you honestly. Jazza's a good Widow, but he's like a Widow one trick. I'm pretty sure.
Jazza's probably the scariest player because as soon as he gets on Widow,
Scariest is just relative though, because you can just destroy them on other jumps. So, but yeah, that's what my take is. And I think we generally agree on it.
Big brain.
Yep.
So, last question here. This should be interesting. So, if you had to seed all the teams right now, where would you put them?
Seed them.
Right,
I might be a bit biased, but personally, I'd do us or Z9. So like as 1 or 2, right? Depending, we'll see this when our match happens, right? It'll be that, and then Chad's, then Bark, then Newts, then Easy Clap.
Big brain. Anyone else want to try or similar thoughts?
I think mine is us or Z9 as well. Chad's. Then I would put Bark. Then Easy Clap. Then Newt.
You put Bark below Chad?
Actually, yeah, no. If Easy Clap does pick up good players, and I think Newt is honestly they have a couple diamond players. I'm pretty sure, and that alone, if your team has a diamond player, it's just
Pepe hands, dude.
Yeah. So.
Onlookers. Well, it's been great talking to you guys. Do you guys want me to link anything in the description or like Twitter's or YouTube or something?
Just link the
Twitch.
link
Twitch.
Oh yeah, I guess. Link the Crest Twitter, just the entirety of the Crest.
Okay.
Twitter?
Okay.
Yeah,
Can
the
you
Twitter
link
and then
my Twitch channel though?
Of course.
yeah, mine and Shadow's Twitch channels.
It'll boost Ultra's viewers from 1 to 2.
Hey, let's
Yeah.
go.
That's not true. That's okay. Wait, that is kind of true.
I'll just DM it to you.
Alright. So yeah, thank you guys. It's been great. This interview is super scuffed, produced by Penguin and edited by Penguin and written by Penguin. Have a good day.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
This was good.
It's been an honor.